We're up here on Lake of the Woods. We've been fishing out of Sportsman's Lodge and Border View, 2 different places. Tell you what, it's hard to pick a favorite. They both do a wonderful job. We've caught a pile of fish. We've caught walleyes. We've caught saugers. We've caught eel pout. We've caught northern pike. We've caught perch. You caught your first walleye, didn't you?
Yeah, and my first sauger.
And your nice sauger. We've caught all kinds of fish. We've caught a bunch of fish in the slot. We've caught fish that we're going to take home and eat. Good ones here for dinner. So a quick breakdown on how we're catching our fish. It's really kind of a 2-prong approach here on how we're catching these walleyes and saugers. We have a jigging setup and we have a dead stick setup, and I'm going to show you kind of what we're using. On the jigging setup, it's been a spoon bite. We've caught a lot of fish on spoons. In fact, the new Rattling PT spoon has probably been our go-to, and we've seen that glow chartreuse, the glow yellow, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm giving away a secret. Glow Wonder Bread chartreuse has been outstanding. And so has one of the gold variations, the gold perch, the golden red. We've been fishing 1/8 ounce. 1/8 ounce has probably been the most dominant size because we're fishing in 18 to 22 feet of water right now. We're not getting out 10 miles past Pine Island. We're just getting out a couple miles past Pine Island. And we're still relatively shallow as the ice forms and gets to a better situation here. We're dealing with probably a foot to 13, 14 inches of ice. So we're not driving a truck out. We got shuttled out by one of their services, which was actually kind of fun. Did you enjoy that? You got to get the caravan, a heated caravan. They bring you right to the side of the fish house. You hop right in and you go fishing. So we're out here having a good time chasing these walleyes. So jigging spoons, that's been a good one. We've been fishing these with the fish are excited. We've been fishing these with a minnow head or a whole minnow. It depends. You stare at your Vexlar. That's your fish's mood indicator. And you decide how these fish want to feed. In fact, Callie, I think we should try to catch this one right here, right now. There's one down there. I have a 1/8 ounce Rattling PT spoon down there. And I got a fish staring at it. So you can see I'm working that bait, keeping it moving, keeping it active. He's coming up. Let's see if he actually takes this minnow head on this Rattling PT spoon. Oh, and he shot back down. He didn't like that. So I'm working that one setup just like you saw. I'm using a Tatsumi combo. I got 5-pound test monofilament, and that seems to be what's working there. Now on my second line, I got a dead stick right here. I got a live minnow about a foot or 2 off the bottom. And what I'm using on the live minnow is Drop Double XL from Clam Outdoors. This is a big tungsten jig. Aren't those cool? They look pretty.
I use the pink one.
You use the pink, the glow red one. This is a Drop Double XL. And we're tail hooking a live minnow, tight lining. I'm not using a bobber, tight lining. In fact, I got one looking at this live minnow right now. See if he comes up. And if I see one that comes up and looks interested, you can see I'm just kind of raising that rod tip up. I'm not doing much. I'm just kind of working that fish. Sometimes they come up and take it, sometimes they don't. And a lot of times they look at that set line or the jig line, and they might come over and take that set line. I got one down there looking at it. See, I'll give him another second here. Be great to get one live for you on camera. Oh, what do you think, Cal? Is he gonna bite it?
Yeah.
He's coming up like he wants to. And he's kind of going back down. It's a game of cat and mouse with these fish. So that one didn't take the set line. Oh, now he's racing back up. Probably a little sauger, which is cool because out here at Lake of the Woods, you have a lot of action. And when I got the kids with me like this, it's great when you're just catching fish, whether they're small saugers, eater walleyes, big walleyes. Jack's hooked up right behind the camera, which is super cool. So fish are moving through constantly, nonstop. So set line, Drop Double XL, live minnow, jig line, spoon. That seems to be what's working. We're out here having a good time. Bring plenty of snacks. And should we show them some of these fish, Callie?
Yes.
We got a few fish here to show you.
This one is a little bit feisty. He wants to get out of here.
There's a nice walleye right there. We got other walleyes that size. We got saugers that size. We got perch that size. So you have to let fish 19 inches to 20 inches go back. And we've caught a handful there. Those are great fish for a fun video, a picture fish, something like that. And then the fish like that you see in the bucket are the ones we're taking home and eating. Tasty saugers, tasty walleyes. They are wonderful. So we're up here on Border View, Sportsman's Lodge, Lake of the Woods, having a great time with Greg Jones and the team from Midwest Outdoors. You're going to see a cool video, a TV show come out after we collect all the content and put it out there for you. We caught a bunch of fish. I didn't catch that many. You guys caught a bunch. Who caught the most? Ben? Ben caught the most. And Brody caught a ton. Jack caught some big ones. We had a whole bunch of fun. So
who lost the biggest?
I lost the biggest both days. Story of my life. Lost a big one yesterday. Had a really, really, really big one on today that I lost by the hole. That's the nature of the beast. That's just how things go. But before we sign off, I want to see if I can catch one of these donkeys down there.
Yeah, they're
There's a
really
bunch of them coming through, aren't there, Callie? You see them all down there?
Yeah.
Oh boy, he seems like he wants it. Let's see if he bites the jig line, and that's the nature of the game. You're playing a game of cat and mouse, trying to entice these fish to bite. And you just never know. So up here, Lake of the Woods, get up here if you haven't. It's a great time here to catch some fish, have a whole lot of fun. The services are wonderful, the food is great, the staff is great. Get up here, catch a few fish, and make the most of it. Good luck out there.